big physical body, huge catch radius, and just a guy that's gotten, from when I've got here, from the spring, just keeps getting better and better. You put the pads on, you get press coverage, and he kind of excels, and that's where he kind of thrives. And so, especially down here a day like today when we're doing a lot of red zone drills, it's where he kind of shines and performs, and it's been fun to kind of see him keep getting better within this offense.
What you learned maybe about yourself in this offense that is a little bit different than maybe previous schemes and offenses?
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of similarities to my time in Philly, but it's evolved quite a bit. The speed that this offense has is second to none. It's faster than any team I've been a part of, I would argue. And I think just the way we utilize crossers and utilize things and really do a lot of things that Pat excels at, and how they kind of comes to life out here. It's fun to kind of be a part of it and kind of be in the X's and O's meetings and just the whys behind the things. And so trying to just learn as much as I can and be a part of it, but it's pretty cool how they do things.
Carson, similar to just training camp, obviously you've been in some established coaches' training camp before. What stands out maybe differently about Andy's training camp?
Well, we're an hour away, so that's different. This is my first time in a dorm room, which is different, but I just think he runs the thing so well, and just everybody here has the utmost respect for him, and that's the first thing you can tell from you guys, from the media, from the players, from the fans, everything. From the outside looking in, the last couple of years, over the years, just someone I've had a ton of respect for, and that's the first thing I notice is just kind of how he does things. There's a reason behind everything. Whether guys like it or not, it's training camp, it's a grind, and I got a lot of respect for how he does things and the routine behind it.
Carson, what do you learn about Pat since getting here?
He's pretty good. Not that I needed to learn that physically being here, but just kind of the way he sees the game, is unique, and the way he plays, and just the anticipation he plays with, and sometimes it's maybe not the main throw on a play, but he's making things work, and so it's just cool to kind of see not only the offense come together, but just how he sees it, maybe a little different at times, and so it's been fun to work with him and kind of pick his brain on some of those things.
This is a new experience for you, Carson. What's been the most enjoyable part of being in this kind of environment for camp, and what's the biggest challenge?
Yeah, most enjoyable would probably be the fans and just the atmosphere. It's pretty cool to come to practice every day like this, and you got people cheering for you, yelling at you, and it's pretty fun. Challenging. It's different just being away from your family so far, and all those things definitely can be a challenge for some of the older guys that have wife and kids and all those things. But at the same time, it's kind of unique and fun in the way you kind of get to spend all day and every day with the guys and kind of build that camaraderie, build those relationships, whether it's in the locker room, the cafeteria, at the dorm rooms, all those things. So it's been really unique in that way.
So how long did it take you to adjust to camp being an hour away and being in a dorm room? Yeah.
Still doing it, still adjusting to it, but no, it's really not bad. I'm 31 now, so it's been a hot minute since I've been in a dorm room, but it's not terrible. Everything being right here, the food's been great, the service has been awesome, and just the campus has done a really good job kind of taking care of the players and the staff as well here. So, it at first seemed really weird, kind of being out of town in a dorm room, all that, but coming out to this every day makes it pretty fun.
Last couple. Carson, how much do you feel like you need to play in the preseason to get you ready for the regular season?
Yeah, I've done this for a while. I'll play as much or as little as Coach kind of asks, and I know I'm in a different situation than I've been in the past. So I'm excited for whatever opportunity comes my way, and I'll be ready either way.
Just curious whether you felt like you needed more, less, the same amount as you used to need early in your career when you were younger, but stronger.
Yeah, I don't really feel one way or the other, honestly. I think that tail end of last year, getting that one game experience in a new system, all those things last year, although it was the last game of the year and it was some of the backups, all that stuff, I still think that was really valuable and important for me, especially being out for half the year and all that. So, right now I'll be ready either way.
Last three. We're going to go back and then Matt, and we'll finish up over here.
What's it been like while working with the coaching staff here, and specifically with Coach Reed and Coach Nagy?
It's been a lot of fun. Very creative. You see that from afar when you're watching film and all that stuff. You see kind of the gadget plays and all that stuff. But not only the gadget plays, just the creativity within just your normal run-of-the-mill pass concepts and how they maybe take it to the next level and utilize guys in the right positions and all those things. And so it's camp. We're running a lot of plays, but as we kind of start to focus in a little bit, you kind of start to see the creativity within the plays. And it's been fun kind of seeing how they see it and working with them.
Did you get a look at the underhand toss to Nicole?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think when you see things like that?
I mean, just a kid playing ball. A kid playing street ball out there at times. Sometimes is the joke back there. Truthfully, I can relate to some of that over my career. That's kind of just how I've kind of seen the game. So it's fun to see it work so well the way he does it. And I know the fans love it. Everyone goes crazy, but it kind of keeps all the guys, the offensive guys, on their toes. You never really know when a ball's coming. He might be looking one way, ball might be going backside, all those things. And so he's just a kid out there playing ball, having fun, and I think that's when he's at his best.
It seems like a real good connection with Montreal, especially on some deep balls. Just what kind of receiver is he, especially as it seems like a tracker?
Yeah, speed. I think him and really a lot of the guys, that's what I said earlier. There's so much speed right now in that receiving room and a lot of competition, which has been fun to see. And yeah, we've hit on a couple. I've missed him a couple today. I missed one, and all those things. But he tracks the ball well. He can fly down the field. The DBs know it. They kind of back off when he's out there, and so everybody's aware of that. But again, it's him. It's a lot of these guys that can kind of burn, and the offense is kind of built that way. We're going to take our shots, especially here in camp, and kind of push the ball down the field, and so that's been pretty fun.
Last one here in the front.
You talked about observing Pat. Is there anything that you've been able to share with him as far as like knowledge or advice with your experience?
Nothing crazy, just kind of little things. And I think especially once we get into the regular season, I mean, the guy's playing at an insane level. So, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. But if there's little nuggets of, info, whether it's, how to attack a certain defense or just a simple route within a concept or, another idea outside the box, I'm always available. I'm going to always chime in. But the guy's been doing things at an extremely high level. You can't argue that. So not trying to mess up anything there and just kind of be there to be a sounding board, whether that's on the field, off the field, whatever that looks like, and help in any way.
Thanks, Carson.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.